Right.
All right.
Nothing at all, honey. Nothing at all. Can you
Ready.
see me?
Tell me what. We definitely can see you. Hey,
How are
baby.
you? Feeling better?
Yes and no. Let me want us to go, Marie.
Ready.
Oh,
What up? Yes, today, y'all. It is welcome to the BBW Show live and right in the You See Me boutique.
hey.
Because y'all see me. You see me? You see me. You can see, hey. And I say that because this is a You See Me original. And I just wanted to show y'all this. Stacey, and welcome to the BBW Show. Did you tell them what they're going to be into tonight?
I haven't told them yet.
Okay.
They said if they watch my page, they said.
Oh, then you'll watch that page. It's gonna be real moist in here. And so it's gonna be real colorful, a lot of art. We're gonna have poetry, commentary, all kind of stuff. So stay tuned. Commentary. That is something you don't know nothing about. I create things. Because that is an artistic night. So welcome to the BBW show. It's going live. I will be your host tonight. You got all of this right here. No static, baby. No static science. So, yeah, get ready. They get ready to start their show in like 3, 2, 1. No, not that quick, but in 3 minutes. So, stay tuned. Get excited. You see me.
That's out of my show. What's up, y'all? It's my Friday. It's my Friday. Welcome to the BBW show, y'all. We back once again on STAXX Radio. It's in the building. Welcome to the BBW show, y'all. And once I told y'all, again, I'm back at You See Me Boutique. I told y'all I'll be back. This dope boutique. They got so much in store tonight. We got pocketbook memoirs. Now, I'm not even get into detail what that is because y'all gotta stay tuned to really get into the juiciness of what that's about to be about. But I give y'all a hint. If y'all ever had a grandma, great grandma, great aunt, cousin, what do they say pocketbook? Well, I don't know if you guys know that. My grandma used to talk about her pocketbook. And pocketbook could be this or it could be that. So just keep in mind where we at. Pocketbook memoirs, y'all. We're about to get started. We got a beautiful lineup. I'm blessed. Thank you again, Charles. Thank you guys so much for letting me be in your space one more time, doing my show live. We are airing live. We got a beautiful audience behind us. I'm not gonna stand for long because guess what? I can do a show where I gotta work. And I'm not gonna do a show long because y'all want to be here and don't poet. We're about to hear some comedians. And this is a CJ Star production, baby. She's about to bust through the gut. She's got, if you can follow me, you can see her. I'm telling you the truth. Also, we got the artist baby. The voices of the angels right now. You hear me? We got a lot going on. Go to the show. We got a bunch of dope people in the building. Okay, I'm not gonna stay behind here long. We're gonna have we got Reese, the host, right here, who's coming up to bless this microphone. He's blessed a lot of ears all year. Boys from West in the building. Who's coming up, look?
Standing right here, standing right here. What's going on, y'all? Come on up here, cheat real quick.
Yes. I want to guys to see the owners. Met y'all before. Unfortunately, it's beautiful one wasn't here when we was here before, but this is the other half. You see me.
That's right.
And we're going to do today. I'm going to show you something in the show.
What's going on, y'all? Nice to be out here. Nice to hang. Nice to gather. Listen, I'm rushing. I'm a little late. That's why the show started late. I had an emergency, but we back on task. We back on assignment. Listen, just a little house rules. We got one bathroom. Fellas, if you can't control it, sit down. I'm just being real. We want to keep everybody safe and dry. I appreciate it. So, I'm just saying, keep it real 100. I appreciate all the artists that came out. We got my man on the camera, hashtag. That's my dude. You can't wait to see what he come up with out of this event. Chief, how you feel about this event, baby?
I am excited. I've been getting talked about the things happening and I can't be
Definitely. Don't do it.
But I'm here tonight, and I just can't wait for everyone to bless you guys with their talent. I mean, here, I'm trying to showcase what we got, and you're always welcome, to support us too. But it is about us as a family. We want to help each other grow. So we welcome you to our establishment, and blessings always.
Yes. So just so you know, yeah, we do have wine, we have snacks available. It is free. It is free. But I'm gonna tell you right now, you better buy something. Free. You better buy something. I'm just telling you. Don't have me turn you upside down and shake the change on you. But we don't mind doing it. Listen, we got the pocketbook memoir. She is releasing her book in June. We want to support her. Yes, we want to support the Black Swan. We definitely do. So she has bookmarkers on sale for $3 today only. We are doing a $3 raffle. You have the chance to win any dress in our collection, no matter the price. You buy as many raffle tickets as you can to win. That's up to you. So we will raffle that off at the end of the night. You must be present to win. So we just gonna kick it. We're gonna have some fun. Listen, we got the candles back there by Reese. Love yourself. And if you smell in the air, that's what's burning, baby. That is what's burning. So listen, get your house right, get your room right, get the appointment book right. Because whenever you have those dates, baby, you know what I'm saying? You want your house smelling good. You don't want them socks. Yeah, we don't want them. We don't want them. So keep it light. We're going to have some fun. Enjoy the night. Reese, come on back up here, baby, and let's bring this party going down right now. So as she come on, because she's still back there talking and tucking. My girl is thick and lovely. Yes. Come on with the BBW.
What's up, y'all?
Happy Friday, baby!
How y'all doing?
Wonderful.
How y'all feeling out here?
Great.
It's St. Patrick's Day, but we don't really care about that. We are actually here because we are at You See Me Boutique. It's really nice here. Y'all like it here?
Gorgeous.
Y'all like it? So we are definitely here because my wonderful friend, and I'm so super proud of her, The Black Swan, is debuting her book today. She's going to give you a little insight to her world and what's coming out really soon. It is called Pocketbook Memoirs. So I hope you're ready. As we progress, I just want you to be able to keep it going. Charles just did a little Macarena dance. I don't know what that was. But it's going to be really, really interesting. This is a night full of art, full of soul, full of insight. Everything here tonight is to make you feel good. So we are a group. This is CJ Star Presents event. And we call ourselves the experience because it's always an experience when you're with us. And tonight we hope you sit back, relax. You probably gonna sit up a little bit, but I'll tell you why about that later. We got some super awesome people performing tonight. We got comedy, we got poetry, we have singing, we got it all. We got everything. And then most of all, you got your super host, Miss Reese in the building. So I'm super excited y'all here. We're gonna go ahead and get started, but as Charles said, tonight it was a free event, but if you would like to feel free to shop here this evening, Mother's Day is coming up, and it's always good to do a little something special. We're gonna teach y'all a little romance. I feel like y'all gonna feel real good by the end of the night. So y'all gonna wanna go home. You can share somebody with some love tonight. You can get purchase some outfits, some candles, because my candles make you feel good, by the way. They're all natural spray candles, and they smell amazing. Little plug there. But we also have these beautiful bookmarkers that we have. So we have this on display. That's going to tell you her book is coming out July 2023. And I see a lot of powerhouse people in the building. There's a lot of creativity out here. And one thing that CJ Star is about, her whole thing about putting this on was about showing Cleveland how to support one another. And that's why we're here. Because that's what we all have to do. Because first thing you know, want to achieve that, you really can't do it by yourself. You really do need to have a team because there are those people in this world that make things happen. There are those people in the world that watch things happen, and then there's people in the world that don't know what happened. And I think the people in here tonight are people that want to make things happen. That's what we do with the experience, and that's what CJ Star wants to do tonight. So first up, we're gonna get y'all a little loose and get you a little comedy, make you feel good with a little humor. We have the super, super funny. I know, first of all, you don't live in Cleveland if you don't know Gingy. You can't live, you don't know Gingy, you can't live in this city. She is everywhere. She is everywhere. She is super funny, and I'm not just saying that. The girl is hilarious. So I'm honored to have her. We're gonna bring her on down. Jin in the building. Yeah. Hey. Hey. Yeah.
Hey, girls is players too. Hey, yeah, cause girls is players too. Cause girls is players too.
Yes, ma'am. This is how you support. This is what we're supposed to do. Because you see white people support, they on all the time. They be like, oh, Johnny Rader. Don't say nothing. Don't say shit. Me too. Me too. I am excited to be here. First of all, let me say how blessed I am. Almost 2 years ago to the day, I was in a fatal car accident. I almost lost my life. Okay? So praise be to God, I'm here today. Let me tell you, Jose Cuervo and sleep apnea ain't shit. Don't mix the two, okay? Man, I'm telling y'all. Got my cat in the car, I call her Lucille. She on the break right now. I want to be normal tonight. Want to be normal. But I'm living a good life. I don't know about y'all. Any day that I wake up is a blessing. Because I knew I couldn't. I wouldn't have been here. You know what I'm saying? He said, you still got work to do, Gia. So sit your drunk ass down sometimes. And then you'll be all right. So I do it in moderation. You know, I'm still an alcoholic. Just more now. Alcoholic. Let me get this out the way, because people's always misconstrued about me. First of all, I'm not a midget. I'm not. I'm just short. I don't have dwarfism. Okay? Stop asking me dumbass questions like, how tall are you? I'm short, goddammit. Like, what do you want me to say? And then I hate it with some other short people that want to call me short. You're 2 inches taller than me, sir. You are not a trans. Calm down. Sick of it, you know? Even my doctor just got me misconstrued. I come in, my other doctor retired. She just come in thinking I got diabetes all of a sudden. Like, what type are you, 1 or 2? I said, I'm O positive. What are we talking about here? I don't know. My life is crazy. I like to call myself a walking oxymoron, which means I'm the opposite of myself. You know, like you might think I'm chubby. No, I'm just under tall. My height ain't catch up with my weight just yet. You know what I'm saying? Wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. It's cool. Like I like to call myself Yod. You know, I'm not young, but I'm not old. I'm Yod. Yeah, like I do it for the gram, but I don't have no OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? No, that's too much. Like I don't know how to twerk, but I can step in the name of love. You know what I'm saying? Step, side to side, turn around, yeah, I can do all that. I'm probably the richest, poorest person you'll ever know. I'm rich poor, you know what I'm saying? Rich in life, not financially, no. You know, I have great friends. I have actually 2 movies on Tubi right now. Okay. Y'all not laughing yet, kind of creed. I have my own podcast, Comedy and Cocktails with Gingy. They come on Real Line Radio every Saturday. But if I go to that Blue Habanero and give me a drink, I might have to go bankrupt. You know? I'm rich poor. I live in suburban projects. I'm rich poor.
Like, you know, it's suburbia, but it's still the PJs. Like, you might hear domestic violence issue upstairs, but it's okay because the police will be there in 5 to 10 minutes. Ain't nobody gonna die, you know? Somebody might get fucked up, but they ain't gonna die. You know, black people love hard. I don't know why. That ain't my kind of love, but you know. It's just life. I'm rich for it, you know? That's okay. Like, I used to be a school teacher. This is what I like about getting younger. Is because you get more confident in yourself. You know, you're more secure. When you're young, you know, full of time. You know what I'm saying? You just busting everything. You don't care. You don't care. You know, when you get older, you have more values. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I was taught, get out there and get a good job. You know what I'm saying? Go to school. I ended up being a school teacher, y'all, for 15 years. Give it up for that, because it's hard. These teachers got it hard. These kids ain't like us. I was still in that era where they could be paddling your ass. I went to Catholic school. Who I had the 7-foot-tall teacher. Everybody was already scared of her white ass. You know what I'm saying? She'll look down on you and shit you like, shit, green giant. That bitch was, man. These kids nowadays, they ain't afraid of shit. Unless you take their cell phone, you know? They're the most thug sensitive kids I ever seen in my life. I hate them little bastards. I quit like 3 times, y'all. Y'all just don't understand. I worked at this one daycare, and this little girl, we're watching Cinderella. Regular ass Cinderella, you heard the story. Glass slipper, evil stepmother, stepsisters. This little baby about 4 come up to me like, Miss Chandler. Miss Chandler. I said, yes, little baby. She said, my stepmother ever treated me the way she treated her? I would stump that hoe. I said, I'm going to turn in my resignation. I won't be back tomorrow. I don't think this is for me. Shit is terrible. Golly. Then I went to the next school. You know, I'm like, I'm a substitute teach. Maybe that'd be better. Maybe that's my lane. That wasn't no better. Because you know what? Even though I don't like kids, it's us as parents that set our kids up for failure, you know? Naming them these ghetto ass names and shit. Twanisqua. Zipporah. I mean, they got just what to be bad with a name like Twanisqua. And then you got the nerve to spell Zipporah. T-Z-A-P-P-O-R-A-H. What kind of ghetto alphabet soup are you in? That you thought that was cute. Now, what if that little baby is in a spelling bee? And they like, Zipporah. Spell zoo. T-Z-O-O. The T is silent. Just ghetto. So we sitting there, and I'm like, you know what? We're gonna have story time, kids. You know, I like to enrich my kids a little bit. So here comes a poor hurricane ass. Oh. What story we doing this channel? I said, you probably know this one. Little Red Riding Hood. She said, oh, can I tell it? I said, come on, here, support. Tell your story. She goes, well, Little Red Riding Hood is walking through the forest. And all of a sudden, a rabbit come up to her. Said, what you doing around this forest? You know a big bad wolf. He'll knock you down and he'll suck on your titties. What? I kind of knew at this point I should probably stop the story. But I had to see where this was going. So she said, I got a gun. I said, okay. She said, and she keeps on walking. And all of a sudden, this girl come up to her. Said, what you doing walking around this forest? You know, the big bad wolf knock you down and suck on your chest. She said, no, he won't. Because I got a gun. She keeps on walking, picking up daisies, daffodils, roses. And all of a sudden, the big bad wolf's here. Said, what you doing walking around this forest, Red? You know I'll knock you down and I'll suck on your kids. She said, no, you won't, because I got a gun. She pulls out her gun and says, you're going to eat me like the book say. I went to the office and turned in my resignation. This is not the job for me to sign. So then I decided I would be a foster parent. I said, maybe the 101 is better for me. You know what I'm saying? And my mom was a foster parent, so we tag team. You know what I'm saying? So we got this 10-year-old boy. I know him since he was 10, but he was with my mother. I keep him on the weekends or whenever she got time. Right? So I ended up getting him when he was 16. Okay, now I don't have kids of my own. Why didn't nobody tell me the 16-year-old boys just jack off so much? From the window to the walls, to the sweat roll down his balls. Oh, no. I was like, the kid baby told like in my house we won't. It got so bad. I had to stop doing his lines, y'all.
Oh.
Washcloths look like baseballs. Socks look like hockey sticks. Just, you know, the big sport is this bitch. I need 10%. We can't never get in this motherfucker. Just terrible. And then, even though the be all, he snitched on me, y'all. Yeah, snitched on me. And he went and skipped school, right? So I took away his little PlayStation and everything. He gets mad and runs away. I don't know what you want me to do. I'm not going to chase him. I don't know. So he going to tell his worker. Holy shit. Now you back in the clunk. But I still got all my credentials. That's the good part. You know, he could fuck my shit up. He just ain't know. That's why I hate these goddamn kids. They do too much. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen anybody get cyberbullied. How the hell do you get cyberbullied? Can't you just cut the computer off? I just don't understand. And ladies, y'all looking good tonight. So didn't nobody tell me a memo. I just went green because it's St. Patrick's Day. Y'all, I would have put my good girl on too. Shit. I dresses. I like being cute. Have me come in here. She's not a pretty boots. I'm a cougar and shit. I am her. I am her. More like a panther, you know. Shit. But we gotta get better, ladies. Because I'm sick of the stigma that women can't get along, okay?
Absolutely.
You never know. The woman you sit next to could be the one to save your life one day.
Yep.
I'm not saying trust all these hoes. They will fuck you later, okay? I mean, one of these hoes is winning. Kardashian hoes, ugly hoes, fat hoes, skinny hoes, no titty hoes, big booty hoes, slender hoes. These so horny hoes. These hoes is winning. Shit, they got these OnlyFans, put their feet up there, getting $10,000. Shit, I asked my grandma. I said, Grandma. She said, what's up, baby? I said, you know they got this thing called OnlyFans, right? She said, no, what that do? I said, bitches shake their booty for money. She said, they do what? I said, on the internet, you ain't even got to be a person. She said, they make money on that? I said, big money. Can I do it? She said, no, you don't want to be out there like that. Just put something that they can't see. Do that shit that they doing. Yeah, do that. Start putting my feet and shit. I don't know. I know it's some Muslims that like these pigs' feet. I know they do. Put my little baby toes on there. But ladies, We just gotta start loving ourselves more. You know what I'm saying? Stop thinking about what the next woman got. Stop thinking about what she got and everything. You know, every day I wake up in the morning and I stand in the mirror butt ass naked. I rub my belly like a genie lamp, like let a high. Like a high ho. Please, Lord, let me lose 50 pounds before I go to UC tonight. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. It ain't happening with she. I suck it in real good. Suck it in. Tell me. Stop being so hard on our black men, too, okay? You know, I'm not one of them female comics that bash men. I just tell my fucked up experiences. You know what I'm saying? You know, we gotta stop doing that, you know? I mean, I think a lot of men with disabilities try to talk to me because they think I'm a midget. I'm not. But I'm an equal opportunist, you know what I'm saying? A check is a check. You know? I was dating this one guy. I knew something was off about him, but he had some good ass pussy. You know, so I gave him a chance. You know? But then I felt like I was abusing the disabled. So I had to let him go. You know? Now I'm in a good, healthy relationship. I stepped my game up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Happiest I ever been. He in a halfway house. That's okay. That's all right. I like a thug. Having his life together. He got me this fake Burberry purse for Valentine's Day. I said, he's so sweet. I like him. Everything be going good. You know what I'm saying? We gotta stop being so hard on these men. You know, you just gotta realize men are men, you know. Sometimes they have relationship threats, you know, they just got relationship threats. You know, just some. They might be a gambler. Go ahead, let them gamble a little bit. That's okay. As long as he's taking care of home, you know what I'm saying? He might be even one that like to cheat every 5 years. Go ahead, little cheat. Let's spend 5 years. That's it. Shit, you never know. You can move her in, let that be your sister wife. She comes Thursday through Saturday, because he got to be at church with his real family on Sunday, you know. STAXX and send us missionary back to church, you know. Just saying, it's hard out here for a pimp. But if you got somebody, because ladies, we do shit too. We're just a little bit more clever than these men are. We all know that Junior ain't his Junior. He know it too, but he still take care of his bad ass, don't he? I'm just saying. But before I get out of here, y'all, I do have to say, ladies, watch out with this internet dating. Because the shit's a slippery slope, okay? Before I got booed up, I had went on a date with this guy. Everything was going good. Nice looking, smell good, paid for everything. I said, oh shit, I like him. So we walking out hand in hand, y'all. And I noticed he had a Nike check tattoo on his neck. I said, well, wait a minute. Why you got a Nike tattooed on your neck? He said, I work in advertising. They pay me $100,000. I said, that PPP ain't paying this shit. Yeah. Get in the car. I'm a little bit of a freak. I bust open his shirt. On his chest, it said Reebok. So wait a minute. Why you got a Reebok tattoo on your chest? He said, they pay me $200,000. I said, call me Miss Piggy. Because I'm not going ham on this dick right here. Before I can get that far, y'all, I buckle his pants. I pull out his penis. It said AIDS.
Oh no.
I grabbed my purse. I jumped out the car. He rolled down the window and said, oh, when it get hard, it say Adidas. Thank y'all for coming out and support. I got merchandise back there. Shirts, $25. Shot glasses, $10. Get them while it lasts, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Yeah. Man, that was hilarious. I would have jumped out too. First of all, I'm a lady. I would have never been in the car doing it. Definitely gonna do it in the house. So, just kidding. if we marry. Literally, I'm praying about it first. My kids in here. But look, that was super funny. Gigi is funny. Make sure y'all follow her. Y'all get with her after the show. Make sure you she on Facebook and Instagram, and she has all kind of merchandise back there. That's the way to see. That's what I'm talking about. That's marketing and branding. You got to brand yourself. Okay, that's what we got to do. So next up, we got this super fabulous man. I love he's from Wall Street West. He is coming down. If you don't know, get on. Yeah, he got hands too. Woo, somebody sound moist. Listen, so Wall Street West is known for his phenomenal poetry. He is all about healing and uplifting. And I actually met him doing a high school tour where we were on a speaking circuit. And we were out speaking to the high schools. And I was like, dang, he called and he gave a message. I love when our Black men take time out of their day and they go back and try to uplift the students. And he really had connected, and I could see the look in their eyes. And I'm like, I got to bring him on my show. Came on my show, and after that, we definitely kind of had a really big poetry therapeutic session with the city that was really, really good. And that's when I learned how passionate this man is. Y'all know when I talk all the time, what do I tell y'all? You got to be passionate about your purpose. And this man is super passionate about his purpose. And we are honored to have him here with us tonight. Mr. Wall Street West in the building. Come on down.
Good evening, everybody. Everybody doing this car is so nice. I don't want to walk on this baby, man. Yeah, I gotta take my shoes off. Same like this. Like she said, about Wall Street West on the day of the poet. I try to allow myself to be spiritually led and become like poetry. And this morning, I went to my therapist. Everybody was my therapist, and I had such a deep realization for real this morning. And through my experiences with dating, I realized I had a sad idea about women. You know, and I had that realization today when I go into the prisons and I speak to the men. But I don't never have nothing good to say for real, man, based on my experiences, man. You know, it's just like, dang, I'm dealing with somebody, you know, I had ideas I was even dealing with for real, man. I dealt with that first and foremost this morning. So it's been on my mind all day, and I've been really trying to reevaluate my mind state and how I view the world, how I view people, because I'm constantly trying to evolve, I'm constantly trying to become my true essence in life. You know, I don't stay locked down to a train of thought. I try to allow myself to evolve and want to grow. And with that experience and with that understanding this morning, I hate speaking to hypothetical, you know. So with the women that I have in front of me, man, I just want to encourage y'all, you know, and love on y'all, because it seems as if when it comes to being a women, we've been disconnected. You know, and God created us to really be together. Like a man is incomplete without a woman. A woman is incomplete without a man, but we convince ourselves that we are fine apart, but we're not recognizing how torn our hearts are. As I search the internet, all I hear is people talking about healing. But from my own personal perception, when it comes to healing, when I hear people use the word healing, it makes me feel like you're stuck in the past. You know, whereas I like to say feel. Because anything I experience in life, I went through it, I try to extract all the knowledge, wisdom, knowledge, understanding from it, and I feel from it. I try to be better with every woman that I date. I try to be better with every encounter that I have with a woman. I try hard to not sexualize every female I mess with. My big homie just told me the other day how to control my lower nature. And I never knew that my whole life, and I felt so much more powerful. And I thank you for teaching that, because it's because a woman like the style of your energy don't mean she won't play. But in my mind, that's my mentality up into my big brother told me. You know, so I'm working hard and diligent on just returning to my essence as a man, having a better idea and understanding, you know, how my life has created my thought process up to this point. I'm trying to
not be stuck in your experience. The only way you can grow emotionally is through your experience. There's no other way. So you go through a relationship and it fails. It's not going to break you. Be better than the person really is meant for you. So I just pray any type of spirit of heaviness of your heart, any type of spirit of being misled, any type of spirit of feeling like that you don't need a man or you don't need something outside of yourself in his life. We can't do his life on our own. That's a misunderstanding, a misconception. You're going to lose. Then you can do his life like a man. Man will lose, and you can do his life like a woman. So I'm not going to talk about nobody else. I'm just working on me. Y'all see me in the community. I'm working hard every day just to become a better person, to really get a full understanding of the community. I care for you. I can't love you at all. That would be polygamy. But, you know, so I wrote this poem to y'all. I hope it reaches not only your feet. As they roar out, that they are wore out. How much can a heart pour out before it becomes full? And how much can a woman endure before love turns to war? And how long do you think a woman will look to be adored before she starts looking for adored? You see, we lose our allure when love turns into a chore. I wonder in the eyes of the Lord does he mourn when we read hearts torn? They say men are from Mars, but we need Mars more. That there is nothing on earth more amazing than women. True, at times it feels as if we're stuck in a maze trying to amaze all women. But let's just stop and praise all women. And when we're done, I hope that we can do nothing but praise all women. If there's any woman who has not seen the love of God, please know that I care. If there's any man who can't see a woman's true beauty, I suggest I care. I share this because everything that we do as men will affect our women. So if you don't already, please, let's protect our women. You want me to do it, right? I wasn't prepared for that, but y'all want me to. Okay.
That's my DM.
For sure, I got it. Y'all feeling that? Y'all feeling that? For sure, I care. You know, that's the reason why they call me Wall Street West, man, because, you know, I invest in people, but to break it down on a simpler level, I'm just somebody who really care about people. I'm not walking this earth like it's all about me, it's me against the world, like it's me and the world together. You know, and I pray that each and every person I come in contact, the Most High uses me to, you know, evolve your train of thought and to help you see life from a better standpoint outside of what you've been given already. So to give y'all another poem, I guess I can come back into my world with some thug shit.
Come on.
Yeah, I gotta. I was glad I ain't gonna
We love it, honey.
my bro officer said I ain't allowed to be a thug. I was like, I ain't gonna so I'm trying to search my mind. I'm trying to let my spirit lead me in which direction I should go with the poem. So this is the poem that came in my mind. This is a poem that I wrote. It's called The Wall Street Waltz. Because I'm Wall Street, I invest in people. Everybody named Mama feels like I'm supposed to invest in everybody. But my reality is, by me being Wall Street, I have a wisdom, knowledge. But I'm pouring somebody, I'm gonna leave them alone. You know, after they drag my mind down, my mind on the air on the up. Oh God, did good for me in your season. But it's a big standard to really rock with me. I hold people so accountable. If you're in my personal space, if you're not my personal space, I really don't do it. If you're my personal space, I care. It's a standard. So this poem, it's called The Wall Street Waltz. I take that back. I want to listen to this. I apologize. So the thing about me is, the people who don't know me, CJ, I'm like, oh, I gotta go here. When I was 20 years old, I was 10 years in prison. I was stick up here. I robbed the old Toledo. But it was clear that time saved my life. The night that I caught my case, I found out I was selling pounds to guys in Toledo. And I found out the night I caught my case, they were going to kidnap me for ransom and be murdered. You know, so prison saved my life on so many different levels. Outside of that, one of the pros about prison is you obtain an intellectual idea of your individual life. You know, so I understand myself on levels most people understand themselves and great today. But along that time, you can tell that my prison time was so much deeper than me having to be punished as a young man. Throughout every season of my life, God put men in my life like Mighty Rock. He taught me up and trained me up with fathership. And I promised myself that no matter what stage I go on, no matter where I go in the world, that I will let their name live on, because a lot of those men in life because they never see the light of day. And I promised myself that I would keep their name alive myself. So this poem is called A Poem or a Prayer. And I dedicate this to every man who invested in me so I can in turn invest in my community. You can't consider this a poem or a prayer. But whichever one you consider it, just know it comes from a place just to let you know that I care, because, oh, do I care? Because God, he gave us Rodney Davis. And I'd be heinous not to mention Raheem, because he believes that one day I'd be famous. So I'm retaining these moments so I can look Shimmy in the eyes and say, you made it. In the midst of opposition, and my position is position. And my mission, whatever God orders. My eyes watered in the midst of missing Rob Porter. Lulu's been gone for some change now, like 5 quarters. And I'm about to change the game now, so I'm putting in overtime like 5 quarters. And I saw it. Sleep better now than Mr. C. Know that his friendship, I adore it. And my mother sleep a little better now, knowing that the Spirit of God in me never lies dormant. With tinted glasses on my eyes, high torn. But I find peace, y'all, knowing that you and I fly in my orbit. So you can't consider this a poem or a prayer or a letter. For any man that behind you incarceration, there's a letter. And there's a legend. Full of things that keep you behind those walls, but at the same time make you a legend. How ironic. But I do well and smile when I see people like Melvin Miles stand tall and stand strong, or you walk through hell for miles. And I pray that T. Roy will see joy in the face of his family when this time is through. And when you beat that case, you'll be able to say that you are 9-2. Cleveland Bible, I know you're tired, I am too. But I did what I did, and you are only here just to prove that God's love is defined as true. Walking through the valley of death is what men of God are designed to do, and this is our valley. So you can't consider this a poem or a prayer from his kind, but coming in the name of the begotten Son and treat us all like brothers, like we are her mother's forgotten sons. I'm sure you are a treasure in God's eyes, and yes, I cry just to be treated like a human. This kind is a breath of fresh air when times are getting kind of human. This is also a poem or prayer for any woman that feels she's only prone to a play. Know that there's good men out here, but we can't get to you because your heart is closed from a place. Please consider this a poem or a prayer. But anyone that's thinking that life is short. See, I can understand that from an infant who never made it off life support, or a baby who never made it off the womb because his mother was thinking, I might afford. But she takes that life with force. Life ain't short. What you know that's longer than this? When I be wrong to admit that I don't want you to tattoo my name on your arm or your wrist when I no longer exist. I want you to close your palm to a fist and sing songs or songs whenever my name is upon your tongue or your lips. And mention that I care, even with my one lung left. And know that I love you. With one love. West. Oh, y'all can find me on Instagram and Wall Street West. GNTV.
That's good. Thank you, Wes. Thank you. You got some fans out here in these streets. So listen, we get ready to take a small 10-minute break. Just want to get y'all some wine, get some appetizers back there, some cheese, cracker, and fruit. Because this getting ready to a whole nother level. But so I had a couple of people say, so she just, that's an event about her and just this about sex. No, this is about sensuality. This is about her story. A lot of times people women are judged for their sensuality. First of all, we are all created from God, and all of y'all here because of us. Is that right? Right?
Say it
So
again.
sensuality is an expression. And so she's wanting to express her story. And there's a story behind it. You have to have an open mind. You may feel real good as you listen to it, but the message is way bigger than that. And so we're going to take a break, and we're going to have a super awesome performance by Milan, the artist. She is the hottest new up and coming. I should say up and coming because the girl been on The Voice. She was on American Idol. She has been opened up for all kind of artists, Fat Joe and all kind of different people. And then she is blessed to have me on her team. So, you know, she can't go up and go up from here, right? So we are going to do that. We're going to entertain y'all. Y'all feeling good?
Yes,
Are y'all enjoying yourselves?
yes, it
This
is.
is art. Do y'all feel that art? Like, black people, do y'all see how powerful we are? Like, we so cold. Like, our greatness is amazing. There's nothing that we cannot do. And that's just one thing that I want to tell y'all. People say, like, I'm not going to talk about it right now because, you know, this is something, but the superstar back here, that CJ, that I'm blessed to manage, we had probably one of the biggest things that ever happened to me in my career last night, sitting at my table in my kitchen. And I mean, this is major. Like, I'm really like about to be doing things on another level. But how did I get there? Number one is vision. One of the things that I want to tell anybody that's trying to do something, you have to see it before you can believe it. And that's one of the things, like people say daydreaming and just, you know, sitting around and just thinking about things. And they say, oh, that's silly. No, that's not silly. You have to see it before you can achieve it. And if you have anything that you want to do and you're not doing it, it's on you. You can't cry about it. You can't walk around and be like, oh, my life is so messed up, because everything you do is created by you. And if you didn't know that, we can talk about that on another day, but I want you to understand that you have a purpose. God has given every last one of y'all a purpose to be here. And if you're not living in that purpose, then you got to think about how you waking up every morning and the moves that you're making. And it's gonna be times it's gonna feel awful. You're gonna feel like I can't do this. You just take a break, go to sleep, and start over the next day. But you can't give up. Trust and believe. If you see it, you will believe it. It will come to fruition. It will come to life. But you gotta see it first. Vision is everything. So I just want to make sure y'all know that, because everybody in here has a vision and they're doing big things in here. You know, I'm going to talk about some other entrepreneurs that are in here in a little bit. We're going to take a quick break. You just don't whine, because you're ready to be blessed with this beautiful sensuality coming up. Yeah. I can't sing. I always wanted to sing. Yeah. 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 Do that all night. Yeah.
So, listen, y'all, sit down behind the camera. We'll be back. Quick, we'll pause for a cause. Don't miss the second half. It's awesome. We're coming right back. I'll be back. I'll be back.
It's my song. That's me.
That's you?
Yeah, that's my music. I do music too. Watch this.
Oh, you got. Hey, y'all.
It's my song. Y'all let me know if it's whacking out, all right?
Y'all listen to the sounds to see.
All right, y'all. While they taking a break, I just want to remind you guys about the trauma recovery center that if you or a family member or a friend have been affected by violence, know that it can affect your life in all types of ways. It can affect the way you eat, sleep. It causes you to lose focus, feel angry, afraid, or even use drugs or drinking as a way to escape. But we're here to tell you at No Static Radio that Violence doesn't have to keep happening in your life, and you can change it now with help from the Trauma Recovery Center. We want you to take control of your life, because today can be the day. The Trauma Recovery Center offers real help for real needs in real time. They offer services for food, clothes, safety, emotional support, and a whole lot more. So don't let violence control you. You can break free, and TRC can help. I'm driving right now, but if y'all listening, please write it down or put it in your phones. The number is 216-644-5487. They will come to you wherever you are. They are free, 24/7, and confidential. They can give you the tools to rebuild your life and your health. They offer real help for real needs in real time. Like I said, they can give you the tools to rebuild your life and your health. Call today. They're free, 24/7, and they're confidential. So if you want out and don't know where to start, call the Trauma Recovery Center. The Trauma Recovery Center will help you take back your life after violence. Starting today. Call today. Get the help you need today. You guys, listen. If you know somebody, if it's you, let me tell you, when you call them, they'll respond immediately. They'll respond immediately. Get the help you need. You don't have to live like this. When I tell you, they're giving you the honest to goodness truth. They can give you the tools to rebuild your life and your health. Call today. They are free. They are 24/7 and confidential. So if you want out and don't know where to start, give them a call. 216-644-5487. The Trauma Recovery Center of Northeast Ohio, also affiliated with the Center for Families and Children. All right, you guys. It looks like welcome to the BBW Show. Stacey STAXX, live at the UC Me. Beautiful boutique hosted by our girl Reese. Looks like they're getting back into it, so we're gonna hand this back over to them. You guys enjoy the show, and thanks for watching.
Just want to make it.
Let's get some pictures in here. One, two, three.
When we come back.
I went there, explained to her, so you get the kids. I explained to her, I'm telling you that a lot of times you make money in situations. Yeah. Just for commanders, I'm not getting it. That makes sense. But if you come in, whatever you do,
No.
that's what I'm saying. You know what? Yeah. We got such fun.
I never knew there was a love like this before. Never had someone to show me a love like this before. Now that we have come to be a brand new life, I can see. Never thought you'd be a special part of me. No, baby. The reasons are because of you. I can go on and make it through. I can't even take my mind off loving you.
Oh, to turn on, no turn on red.
And I wanna say, I never knew there was a love like this before. A love like this before. No, never had someone to show me a love. Love like this before.
Now back to the show.
What we're losing that is, that was always our key to how we survived. We got out of slavery with music and entertainment. Today, we're being tricked to trap each other with our music and entertainment. You don't trust nobody. Don't trust the next girl. This person, BITCH. That's all designed. Because this stuff we all do is powerful. It's messages, and you have the power to project your voice, your thoughts to mass people. That's powerful. So when you guys put this stuff together, you have to understand coming together like this is powerful.
Yes.
They divide us all. One thing to do, if y'all ever figure it out, they're in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
So what I do is tell people to understand we all resources. This is very key what I want to say. You entertainer? You entertainer? My man's a promoter. It's on resources. You don't have to own everything. You don't have to get paid for everything you do. You become resources. The guys that I met, I asked them to a friend of mine who's in the music business for a gas man. Now y'all gotta understand I can't talk forever because my history is over 46 years.
Yes.
Every day. Eat and drink, show business. When they call my line, I don't care who it is. Presidents, preachers, athletes, whatever it is, I got something for it because I know what I'm doing. I know what I said. My bad.
But there was one key thing that was taught to me by a gentleman named George Fraser. He's from Cleveland, but he moved to Atlanta. A little younger, you may not know. He did a lot of the business seminars with entertainment and corporate people. He told me these magic words. He said, the thing with us as black people, we don't understand when you get together, it's about becoming a resource. Everybody want to come in and get off each other. Can you make it? What you got? See you rolling and then bump you out the way so I can get in. He said, that's not the key. He said, if you develop resources, it's just like developing a store. You got the eggs, you got the milk, you got the oranges, we can basically shit. That's what we have to do. I took that philosophy and brought it to CJ, through a friend of mine, Mike Calhoun. And I explained to her, she asked me about doing this event with me, which is huge. The event I'm doing is I created just from my understanding of life history. It's not about me. It's understanding I came from somewhere. When we was this tall, we saw people, our older brothers play with somebody, some people that made it. That's history, and we followed that. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here. So what I figured out was that stuff is always valuable. It's valuable to somebody's kid, somebody. So I said, I'll take the time to figure it out and put it in a form. If I walk out this door and you Google me, you're going to know what it is. Point in case. I got calls from Indianapolis, Tennessee, Atlanta, and California within 2 hours about the stuff that I put together from people who have no idea. People in show business trying to figure out how to link with this, what I put together. I never took it lightly because I understood it's a process. This is y'all guys' careers. It's the process. You don't run to the top because you're going to fall very hard. Take your time, absorb. Learn as you go. When CJ put on the show, absorb. Oh, that's why she did that. She got a link with the lady that got the club. She got the guy working with her. Oh, absorb the stuff so you can relax. That quick stuff ain't happening. When I got to the guys, I was telling them, I wanted to do something a little different in the music industry because I created a music award show called the Greatest R&B Legends Music Award. But my vision was I could do that with anybody in Cleveland because we go back for years. Years. But my vision was I could do it with anybody in the country. All I got to do is make it work, and they'll call me. I get legends calling my name. People that wrote books trying to get on and figure it out because there's a way. They're just like you guys. They're just people. So when I was telling them I wanted them to do the comedy show, we created a venue that night. I went and got the club. People that do stuff. Y'all was at the event the other night. These real people. They know everybody for years. 40, 50 years. They got credibility on the line. So when I speak on behalf of you, that's my credibility speaking. That's what I was telling you today. All I got to do is vouch. But if I vouch for you, you got to come through. Because if you screw up, all the things that I worked hard for is down to you. So that's what I was saying about resources and relationships. That's how this works. Put that show on. I didn't know it was going to be big as that. Matter of fact, I didn't know other folks were there. I seen people, man, I was kids. It was a nice event. Unfortunately, I worked that night. And I was working because they had me working with the school because that's what I did. But what happened was with me bringing them in, first of all, we gave some of those guys a chance to get on the stage at the end.
Awesome.
You can just walk in front. Nobody goes, okay, who are you? No, you can't come here. But I knew with the things that I heard, I could gamble and say, I want a couple of people on there. They didn't even know what they were going to do. But I took the risk. God let him up there. He told me today. And he was very happy. Nobody complained. All these people came from across the country. And y'all were a part of that.
Yes.
Thank you, Lord.
Yes.
And my man told me, he said, look at us.
I got them for once a month. Okay, no gas. I'm thinking. He said, what I'm going to do is, I don't mind we give young people a chance. That's what I do. That's how I'm into that. I don't mind coming out every now and then. I'll pay attention. I might come and stay all night. I'm very aware of what's going on. Then he said, I want you to work with me on that. That's cool. So we got some leg room where we can go. Some other avenues. Here's the other thing. You know when I put together a musical was I'm stepping on somebody's toes, which is the rock and roll thing. You're in that genre. I know people try it and they crush it. But again, I got strong relationships with the time I dealt with rock and roll. As teenagers, we sang, people names. I know I'm good for a certain degree. But I never disrespected those people. I waited 3 years before I approached them. When I approached them guys, oh, I was ready. When I opened the door and talked to them, I'm not asking. I'm telling you what I'm going to do. Respect me. It means I got something. That's why I come to you. You don't have to take it, but you can never say cash will come here. That turned into 3-4 weeks. They didn't call me back. They said they wanted to do something. They were in Nashville doing a huge event. And they finally called me and they said, look, this is what we're going to do. We want back your program. So I'm going to do a conference on that Thursday. So I'm bringing in several people. It's a nice thing. They're going to promote it. They're going to market it on their site. I got a guy that wrote a book with Spring out in Atlanta. They're going to promote his book. It's a big thing for him. Red got on the phone right away, started calling people he knows. This thing is all based on phone calls and people just trust me with brain. So everything I do is just a role for the next people. I'm just one guy that I learn. If you can create things for folks, you try to keep passing it on. The biggest problem I got, and I was trying to tell you guys, we got to break the chain. This is for my promoters and all you guys is in charge of stuff. Some of you guys in the fast, because you guys know Floyd Swoop.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Yes.
Floyd Swoop passed away from doing something like this. His kids got to fight and start breaking down a massive heart attack. Floyd came to my office in 1996. I was a young man, nice looking, all that good stuff. But Floyd walked in my office and explained to me, as I make this very short, but it's very important. He said, everybody knows you. This was in 1996. I don't know who's talking about. I'm thinking he just set me up. Just me there. He said, Dennis, Cleveland works a certain way. He said, the older guys, which a lot of us older in the place, they don't believe in taking the next person by the hand and showing. He said, but don't take it wrong. That's how they learn. Now follow me? So basically when people are making moves, all the people at the top is blocking and afraid. I didn't understand it, but the man told me. But there's one thing I did, and I'm trying to tell y'all. Listen. Absorb. 5 to 10 years go by, I see. I don't been downtown to City Hall. I've been around a lot of folks. TV stations here, all of them. So I'm back here, and I saw this stuff happen with people. People would tell me, white folks put me off to the side and say, look, this is what they doing and why they doing it. You ain't supposed to be here. I thought to it. I understood. It's getting easy. What he told me was, you gotta fight through it. So what I did, I took my lumps, took the hits to do the things I did for you. You. See, when I take the hits, I already know it's a path, how you get here. I fought the battle. You understand? People fought the battles and all that stuff. That's what we did. Now we're in a position where we have to understand this as us. Well, we got to change that. See what's a certain way here. We got to change that among ourselves. Stop. I don't like using this word. It's not one category. Hating on each other. I'm over it. I've been over that 15 years ago. That's ghetto shit. We got to say, wait a minute. I know the guy just like I did y'all. I know a guy that got the lead. Stop trying to reinvent the wheel. That's what we do. You're good at what you do. You good at what you do. Instead of y'all come together, you read, I'm gonna do what you do, and I already know what you do. So we're gonna reinvent the wheel. We ain't going nowhere, y'all. It's the white folks' answers. This is a message to you guys. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't be afraid to work with each other. Don't be afraid. If he's a little farther than you, if you didn't get that far, I'm not helping him. Just everybody keep working. It's going to pay off. And when you get something, it's what is buying of her. It keeps going. Y'all know that. And that's what I want to bring to you guys. I started off just like you guys. I would trade none of it in the world. But when I learned how to do this stuff, it was all worth it. If I left tomorrow, I left an impact with people everywhere I go. When y'all hang out with me for the weekend, talk to people. Talk to the people that's in town and let them tell you the effect that I was blessed to have on other people's lives. And I wouldn't think. Think of that. You don't have to be up here to impact you or you. Everything we do is valuable to people. Don't let nobody discredit your talent and your effort. Stay true to yourself and do what you do. Somebody's watching.
Yes, all right.
That's all I want to say. Appreciate y'all for your time.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for this production of Julius. I hope y'all heard that. That's so real. You know? We got to have a team and have somebody looking out for you. We just talked about that the other day. We had our meeting and I was at Lex Vegas. Shout out to Lex Vegas. What up, Lex? On the show that it's so much talent in Cleveland. It's so much talent. We just got to learn how to just lift each other up and take it to the top. But I'm not going to get into that because then it's just told y'all. Next up, y'all. Next up, we have the beautiful, the hot, the sexy, the talented. This girl is talented. Her song went viral. She's had a couple songs that went viral all over. She's been on the Billboard 100. Like, this girl is hot. And I'm honored and just blessed to be able to be part of her career. So up next, we got Milan. Yeah, baby.
Let's go.
Thank you so much. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? How y'all doing here? Thank you so much. I'm an artist, I'm a singer, songwriter, I kind of do everything. Thank you, CJ, for inviting me to that. Thank you so much, Reese. I really appreciate you. And just let's vibe with me. I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna go.
So let's go.
This first song is called Game. So just vibe and just listen to it. We fussing and fighting, want you to come home. Boy, don't you know all the damage you caused? Want you to stay, I want you to go. But can't take it no more, want you to leave me alone. Stop wasting my time. Stop calling me lying. You pick up, you hang up. This shit got me on fire. Cause I'm a freak in the sheets and you know it. You wanna control it, so baby, come over. This day I'm fire in the sheets. Nobody else better, not better than me. But your boyfriend got me soaking. Nigga, stop playing games. Nigga, what is you saying? What is you saying? It's 3 o'clock in the morning when you pay. Creeping out, nigga, cheating with my friends. I saw you last night, euphoria vibing. I should get your ass and set off the sirens. It's 3 o'clock in the morning when you can. Creeping out, nigga, cheating with my friends. I saw you last night, euphoria vibing. I should beat your ass and set off the siren. You said you done playing games, but you keep playing, so chasing that flame. But I still give you this ass, busting it up and your feet on the gas. but you get mine so she can see. I'm done with all this shit, I'm tired. This shit is embarrassing. You was the sweet, loyal, funny, caressing me. Now you a bitch. So get your shit and get out. Nigga, come get your shit and get out. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, where you been? Creeping out, nigga, cheating with my friend. I saw you last night, euphoria vibing. Hey, we should beat his ass and set off the siren. Yeah. Oh. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, where you been? Creeping out, nigga, cheating with my friend. I seen you was creeping. Euphoria vibing. We should beat his ass and set off the siren. Yeah. Yeah. Woo! Now we're gonna turn and get a little sexy. This right here is my first impressions. All my music is on all platforms. I'm not the artist everywhere. Whoop, whoop. Yeah. Oh, la, 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 la. Hey, 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 hey. I said nobody's calling your name. Show you looking all in my way. Keep boy expensive. I like diamonds, Gucci, Prada, rings. If that's your thing, baby, come my way. You say nobody's calling your name. I see potential. You looking all in my way. Keep boy expensive. I like diamonds, Gucci, Prada, rings. If that's your thing, my y'all win a boutique. Come on, TJ. Hey. Hey. You caught me on the backside. You caught me out too fine. You wanna take me out shopping all the time, run my body all night. You words don't impress me, but you wanna keep it real. You gotta spend some money, baby. Then we can have Netflix and chill. You can have what you want. I can have what I want. We both wrong that we know. Won't tell us that we wrong. You can have what you want. I can have what I want. But you gotta be worth my time, cause only money's on my mind. I see potential. You looking all in my way. Keep boy expensive. I like diamonds, Gucci, Prada, rings. If that's your thing, baby, come my way. You said nobody's calling your name. I see potential. You looking all in my way. Keep on me expensive. I love diamonds, Gucci, Prada, rings. Hey, if that's your thing, baby, come my way. Hands, knees, and toes. Baby, you know how it goes. I'ma bend it over. Put it in your mouth. Can you handle it for show? I'ma put it on your gun. Like you know I would. Let me show you a good time. Let me ride and play all night. Hey. I can have what I want. We gon' roll every know. You can have what you want. I can have what I want. But you gotta be worth my time. Cause DJ is on my mind. Keep on expensive. I like diamonds, Gucci, Prada, rings. If that's your thing, baby, come my way. You say nobody's calling your name. I see potential. You looking all in my way. Keep on expensive. I like diamonds, Gucci, Prada, rings. If that's your thing, baby, come my way. Come on, y'all. Nobody's calling your name. I see potential. You looking all in my way. Keep on expensive. I like diamonds, Gucci, Prada, rings. Hey, if that's your thing, baby, come my way. Yeah. Thank you,
Follow her on all the platforms. She is listen, not everybody can talk to her. But I'm sure there's a payment plan for that somewhere. So up next, y'all ready?
Ready.
Y'all ready for this?
Ready.
You ready? You ready?
Hey.
You ready? You said what? I'm not doing a dance tonight, Charles. I'm not doing it. I am not doing it because I'm a lady. I'm a lady.
Yeah, you better do something.
This is so many things. I cannot do nothing with that. So I am so proud. One momento.
Right. If I can give you what, don't need that silence now. Got to go.
Charles always wanted to. Let me tell y'all something about Charles.
Don't do that. Don't
Charles is part of the team. Charles is part of the team.
Policy.
Charles has spent time with us. So I know it's hard with me, CJ, and Niecy. Something excuse, but I thought it was something to me. Charles, and he always talking about everybody trying to be sexy and all that. Charles be trying to chill, but every time y'all follow Charles on Instagram, every time he's showing up, his pants be tight. Charles be trying to show his guns. He be like, "Come on, y'all, what we gonna do around here?" Charles pants is right here. His last Instagram video started right here. He walked up like, "Y'all like this?" I'm like, "Charles." It's acting like he being innocent. It's okay, Charles. We love Charles. Amanda loves Charles too. Shout out to Amanda back there. But Charles always trying to do it. It is nothing like having a super amazing group of people to work with, man. Y'all know I got no limits over here. Right here, Stacey and Reese. We always do a media around here. I want to shout out to our entrepreneurs that came in the building. We got over here JoJo's Cafe. She's a super awesome chef around the city. Raise your hand over there, JoJo's Cafe. You know what I'm saying? It's real power in here. And we got, she's obsessed with bling over here. You want a bling out cup? I got one. Y'all know, if you ever seen my show, I don't play games. I'm always, they got it in their hand. But she customizes anything bling. And then we got Body Miracles over here, right here. She made me the first plus size model and the hottest plus size model in the country, you know, in my head. And I was really nervous, but I appreciate you bringing that out in me. So, you know, definitely got an entrepreneur here. And we have, let's see, we got King Silly over there, super hot comedian. Hey. I already told y'all about Lex. Did y'all see me yesterday on the Lex Bacon show?
I did.
Did you see that?
I seen you.
First of all, y'all know I'm a super vibe. Like, my show, Real Talk with Reese, I keep it real. But, you know, every time I'm around Lex, you know what I'm saying, he be real, like, you know, all about business. Yeah. Don't he be chill? Yeah. See, my partner said that. He be chill. He's trying to catch me off guard, but I was ready. I was ready for him. But one thing I can say is you made me set my game up. I told Stacey this morning, I said, Lex made me set my game up. And that's what I love. That's what we should all do. Every time you go out and you see somebody, I'm humble. I have a talk show. I think my show is super amazing. I think it's great, informative, everything. And I've had some really great guests. But I really watched him work in his purpose. And when he was doing his show, I was like, his commercials and the whole format of it. Like, I was like, I had to commend that man. Like, he's taking it serious. I'm stepping my game up because of that. And that's how we all should be. And I definitely got to say something else before we bring Nixie out. When God gives you a purpose and you really work on it, I don't care how long it takes. Some people are overnight success. Some people, sometimes it takes longer. But I got to give a shout out to CJ. Sorry, we got to see it. Like what she just did. Seriously, this girl, and she don't mind because she tell her story, and I get a little emotional about it because I love to see, because this girl was homeless. CJ was just homeless not that long ago. But even when I tell a hashtag about her, he was like, I remember she was coming to media school, Ohio Media School. He was like, she had to, you know what I'm saying? She was homeless at the time going to media school and washing up in the bathroom. And I had the honor of watching her go on on stage. So improv, you know how BJs, you know how many comedians would love to do that. And the reason why I'm emotional is because we all have that. It takes exactly what Dennis said when he said it's networking, it's believing yourself and being a good freaking person. That's one of the problems. You got to be a good soul. And nobody, you can say anything you want to say about me. And I've heard some people say some stuff. Yeah. But what you'll never say about me is that I'm not genuine, that I'm not real, and that I'm not about God's worth and uplifting people. And when you stay true to that, He will bless you. Congratulations for being on the stage at the rooftop. Congratulations. That was amazing. Stick to your dreams, believe in yourself, because there's so many talented people. And you best believe she don't take y'all with her. Because that's who she is. And that's what you said. And shout out to you, said Floyd Swoop. That's my people right there. Floyd was super amazing man. And I'm glad you brought that up because we got to keep, like what All Street did with his poetry, keep the legends alive. Keep the people that uplift you, keep their spirit alive. And, keep that energy out because that's going to help you in the long run. So next we got the beautiful Niecy coming up, the Black Swan. Boy, she's so fine. She's a grandmother. And this girl, before Charles gets up on the mic, I got to say, this is another person that I met organically and watched her blossom and come to her own. So don't trip in life because it's not in your time, it is in his. So just keep pushing. Charles, what you want to say? With them guns, what you want to say?
Step on your toe for real. No, but seriously, me and she just want to thank you guys before she comes out and say thank you so much for coming out. Thank you so much for supporting the vision of CJ Star, the vision of UCMe, the vision of Reese and Love Yourself, the vision of our team, the experience. That all is what we're launching right now. Listen, we are in this for love. If we didn't do this for love, we wouldn't be doing it at all. Our story here at UCMe, when we first came in here and CJ walked over here, which she was dragged by one of her best friends at the time that she was hanging out with. She came over here and we just vibed. We connected. And soul to soul, we are here, right here. We style her, we love her, we appreciate everything she does. But one thing she always do, she gives us our flowers as well. Learn to continue to give flowers to the people in your life. So thank you, Mr. Cash, for expressing that. Y'all heard it from the man himself. You have to do it. If you fail to do that, yes, you may make it to the top, but yes, you may be alone. So definitely work as a unit, work as a people, work in love. So we appreciate you, and you can finish bringing. Thank you.
You're welcome. Shout to Brand too. So I ain't trying to be funny, but I keep getting all these DMs about these little outfits. This is from here. When we went to the improv, that was from Charles. This here is from Charles. You know what I'm saying? I didn't put my girl on. I'm like Gigi, and I ain't had time. I put my girl on, but he's still. This is still what I'm saying. So thank you, Charles. But you got a lot of. This is black on y'all, man, and they over here and they're doing their thing, and so shout to them. These are like y'all over there. The hottest. We getting ready to film our Netflix special over there. Thank you, hashtag. Ready to do that. So up next we have B. Black Swan. She is a poet. She is a upcoming author. Her book will be coming out July 2023. And she is a phenomenal woman. And I don't, it's right over here. There you go. I don't really know how to say anything other than this is a genuine soul. This girl is, first of all, she is just, when you see her like the black swan, she's just, sensuality just follows her all over. But she also don't play with her because she will put you in the headlock in a minute. But she is about to bless us with pocketbook memoirs. Come on up, Niecy. I'm gonna go on the back.
The lover was off limits, but boundaries limitless. He took me places I'd never been. Satisfaction, not a name, yet it was his. All in the same refrain. He loved us both, but differently. For her, a lifetime, me, stolen moments, but life identical. The lover, I call him, even as teens, but not really lovers until recently. I need you, he said, and I'd oblige to his plea, putting footprints in place she couldn't reach while loving you and held each other tight. Soul disappearing in the depths of the night while loving. Hard to leave, but he couldn't stay. And I understood. So we found solace in one another while loving. Kisses, sweet, ardent, deep, intense, wet, while loving. Hips gripped, no space in air or time, but time passed. Love, laughs, the arching of backs, hearts beating together, beating apart, twins, while we were loving. Until next time, sad goodbyes we share. But the lover was one of three, the beginning of my square. Is that all? It's not a full house, but that's, it is, but. So, whoever knows me knows me by Stacey, and those that don't just know me by Stacey. However, Stacey is a very emotional person. She wears her heart on her sleeve. She loves everybody. I'm like Zoom, the songs in the comedy. But then I have a whole other side, and that would be the Black Swan. She's a total opposite. She writes the poetry, but the Black Swan writes the memoirs. So we're gonna get into the lover, because the lover was the only that I've ever been with. That each and every time it was a new experience. Lovers as teenagers, lovers as young adults, and lovers recently. Soul ties. So we all adults here, right?
Yes, Lord.
So let's talk about the lover, the hustler, and the gambler. Because that was my square.
Okay, Charles.
But we're going to do the lover tonight.
Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Take your time.
Hey, everybody in Charles. And that's real. Everybody knows Charles. And Charles styles me too. Okay, guys. Y'all hear me?
need the mic. I need the mic.
There you go.
I knew the day would come eventually. I've been juggling the three before and trying both of the people. They were putting me in several different directions, all make the power of the power strong. This evening I see the love. I always dress according to each man's needs, giving them a certain look. And tonight, for the lover, I beige and orange. These colors brought out my eyes. Dangling gold hoops, ripped jeans, brown suede heels with the peekaboo toe, and a brown. I carefully applied gold highlighter to my cheek. Not a lot, because these cheekbones are structured beautiful. I bathed my lips in gold gloss, gave myself a quick once over, perfect, I thought, and headed out. In my car, I shifted the music in my phone and just shammy singing tracks. I for 2 seconds, glared through the car speakers. I placed my hand between my thighs, lightly stroking up and down, smiled, and pulled out the driveway. When I pulled up, I could see the lover. He was looking out the window. As soon as I reached over to grab a few magnums from the middle console and turned the ignition off, he was at my door. Hey, baby, he said as he opened the door. Hey, I said, leaning to his puckered lips. You see, the lover was the only one I kissed. He grabbed my hand, helped me out, and closed the door. As he led me up the stairs, I inhaled the smell of weed. I love the smell, but I'm not a smoker. Good, I thought. I can pop this gummy, drink a glass of rosé, and chill. As I sat on the red chase, the lover began taking off his clothes. Oh, there was once a time the lover was a stripper, and he was well known for